All right, so today we're going to be diving into something that I think a lot of our listeners are curious about.
Mm-hmm.
It's this software called Emerald. And it's been making some pretty bold claims about
Yeah.
using AI to, like, automate your whole YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this all over the place.
Have you? Yeah, I've been getting tons of questions about it,
Mm-hmm.
like from you guys, the listeners. You've been sending in reviews, like marketing stuff, even comments from people who've actually tried it out.
Right.
So our deep dive mission today is to figure out, is this thing legit? Can it really do what it says? Could you really make money just browsing the internet, like some of these articles are claiming?
Yeah, because some of those claims are pretty wild.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking get-rich-quick kind of stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
With all these AI products popping up, you really got to be careful.
Oh, yeah.
Got to look at them with a critical eye. So where should we start? Maybe with the basics. Like, what exactly is Emerald, according to its creators?
Okay, yeah, good point. So imagine this. You've always wanted to have like a cool YouTube channel,
Mm-hmm.
but making videos seems like a ton of work, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And Emerald is like, don't worry about it. Our AI will do it all for you.
Wow.
It says anyone can use it, even if you've never even uploaded a video before.
Oh,
So you just pick like a topic, any topic,
okay.
and their AI supposedly takes care of everything.
So what, like making the videos?
Yeah, making the videos,
Writing them?
editing, optimizing them, even getting people to actually watch them, they say.
And I'm guessing the big draw is that you can earn money from this.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the big selling point.
Yeah.
They're claiming that you can make like up to $349 a day,
Wow.
all on autopilot.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is. And there's one article you sent over
Yeah.
that claims you can make like $21 an hour just browsing the web.
Just browsing.
Just browsing. Now, how does that work?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Yeah,
That doesn't make any sense.
it sounds a little too good to be true.
Oh, a lot of these programs talk about automated traffic generation,
Oh, okay.
which might involve things like bots, you know?
Bots.
Yeah, bots visiting websites or clicking on ads.
So not actual people watching the videos.
Yeah, not really, which raises some red flags for sure.
How so?
Well, first off, it could violate the terms of service of those websites and platforms, right?
Oh, yeah.
Plus, it's not exactly a sustainable strategy in the long run.
Right, because eventually they'll figure it out. Right.
Exactly. And you want to build something that's actually valuable, something that attracts real people.
Okay, so it's like trying to cheat the system.
Yeah, pretty much, instead of actually building a real audience.
Right, right. And real engagement.
Yeah, genuine engagement, because that's what really matters on YouTube.
Okay, so let's break down how Emerald supposedly works, step by step.
Okay.
They lay it out in their marketing materials as this, like, 4-step process.
Right?
First step is you choose your niche, like cooking or video games, whatever you're into. And the AI is supposed to help you find, like, the right keywords.
So keywords for getting your videos found in searches, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but finding the right keywords is just one piece of the puzzle, right?
Well, definitely.
You still need to create compelling content, stuff that people actually want to watch.
Good point. Yeah, keywords are important, but they're not everything.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so step 2 is where things get really interesting.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
The AI actually creates the videos itself.
What?
Yeah,
Like from scratch?
it uses templates, voiceovers, stock footage, the whole shebang.
Wow, that's pretty amazing.
Is, right?
But think about the videos you enjoy watching.
Yeah.
Do you think an AI could really capture that same creativity?
That's a good question.
Like that spark of human ingenuity?
Yeah, you know, a lot of the popular YouTubers have this unique personality that really shines through in their videos.
Exactly.
Could an AI replicate that? I don't know.
It's a valid concern. And from what I've seen, a lot of AI-generated content can feel kind of generic or repetitive.
Right.
It's good at following patterns, but it might struggle with originality.
Yeah, that human touch.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's say we've picked our niche. The AI has made our videos.
Mm-hmm.
Step 3 is all about getting people to actually watch them.
Okay, the views.
Yeah, the views, Emerald calls this automatic traffic generation.
Okay.
And they claim they'll, like, promote your videos across all these different platforms.
Now, this is where we got to be extra careful.
How so?
Because a lot of these promises rely on manipulating algorithms
Okay.
or exploiting loopholes, which can be risky.
Oh.
Algorithms change all the time. What
Yeah.
works today might not work tomorrow.
Right, right.
Plus, remember those terms of service we talked about?
Mm-hmm.
If they catch you using bots or other shady tactics, they can shut down your channel.
Oh,
So
wow.
no shortcuts to YouTube stardom.
No shortcuts. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So step 4, the final step, is all about monetization.
Okay, the money.
Yeah, making money from your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Emerald claims you can earn through ads, affiliate links, even selling your own products.
So the dream of passive income.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But, even if Emerald can technically create the videos and get them in front of people,
Right.
there's no guarantee that those people will stick around, actually watch, engage with the content, and lead to any real income.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it than just hitting a button and watching the money roll in.
Exactly. It takes time, effort, and building a genuine connection with your audience.
Couldn't agree more. Okay, so we've heard what Emerald claims to do,
Right.
but what are people actually saying?
Yeah. What's the real world experience?
You've got some reviews and user comments there, right?
Yeah, I do.
Wait.
Let's see what people are saying.
Okay, let's get into it. This
Yeah.
should be interesting.
Okay, so let's dive into some of these specific claims that we've seen,
Yeah.
especially that whole 21 $1 an hour just for browsing the web thing.
Oh, right, that one.
Yeah, that caught my eye. It sounds a little too good to be true.
Yeah, you and me both. So, as we talked about earlier, this probably involves some kind of automated activity going on in the background.
Like those bots we were talking about.
Exactly. Like bots visiting websites or clicking on ads to generate traffic.
So it's not really you earning the money, it's these bots doing all the work.
Yeah, pretty much. And while that might seem tempting, it's important to understand the potential downsides.
Like what?
Well, for one, most websites and platforms have strict rules against using bots to artificially inflate traffic or engagement.
So you could get caught.
Oh yeah, definitely. Your accounts could get flagged or even worse, shut down completely.
Yikes.
And even if you somehow manage to avoid detection, it's not a sustainable way to build a real online presence, you know?
So it's like a Band-Aid solution.
Yeah, a quick fix that could backfire pretty badly in the long run.
Right, because ultimately you want to attract real people, not just bots.
Exactly. You want genuine engagement from people who are actually interested in what you have to offer.
Okay, so let's talk about this Emerald Cloud Labs thing that keeps popping up.
Oh yeah, what's that all about?
It's not entirely clear how it connects to the main Emerald software.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mystery.
From what I've gathered, it seems like a separate platform or service, maybe related to data analysis or research.
Okay, but some of those user comments you mentioned earlier raised some red flags about its reliability, didn't they?
Yeah, one person even went so far as to call it a shit show.
Wow, that's harsh.
It is. And it makes me wonder, if there are issues with Emerald Cloud Labs, could that impact the main Emerald product as well?
That's a really good question. It definitely suggests there could be potential problems with the underlying technology or infrastructure.
Right, because if the data or processes being used by Emerald Cloud Labs are flawed,
Mm-hmm.
that could raise serious doubts of the accuracy and effectiveness of the main Emerald product.
Absolutely. So to sum it up, we've got inconsistencies, potential risks, and this whole Cloud Labs thing adds another layer of uncertainty.
Yeah, it's a lot to consider.
It really is. So for anyone out there thinking about using Emerald, my advice would be to proceed with caution.
So don't quit your day job just yet.
Exactly. Do your research, read reviews, and if you decide to try it, start small.
Okay, so test the waters before diving in head first.
Exactly. And remember, the online world is constantly changing. What works today might not work tomorrow.
That's true for, everything these days.
Pretty much. So stay informed, be adaptable, and always prioritize building genuine value over chasing quick riches.
Great advice. And, this whole conversation about Emerald and its claims brings us back to the bigger picture of AI.
Right.
And how it's changing the game when it comes to online content creation.
Yeah, that's the really interesting part, isn't it?
It is. So let's zoom out a bit and talk about some of the broader implications of AI and automation,
Okay, let's do it.
especially when it comes to something like YouTube, where AI is already having a huge impact.
Right, we're seeing AI being used for everything from writing scripts to editing videos to even composing music.
It's kind of mind-blowing when you think about it.
It really is, AI is revolutionizing how we create and consume content.
Yeah, and it's raising a lot of questions, too.
Oh, for sure. Like, what happens to the people who currently do those jobs? Are we all going to be replaced by robots?
That's a valid concern,
Hmm,
and it's one that we need to address proactively.
absolutely. The reality is AI will impact the job market. Some roles will inevitably become automated.
Yeah, that's inevitable.
But it's not all doom and gloom.
Okay, so there's a silver lining.
I believe so. AI has the potential to create new opportunities, new industries even.
Interesting. So it's not just about jobs disappearing, it's also about new ones being created.
Exactly. And it's not just about jobs either.
What do you mean?
Well, there are broader implications for the quality of the content itself, for the creator economy as a whole.
Okay, I'm listening.
Think about it. If everyone starts relying on AI to create their content, are we going to end up with this sea of generic, soulless videos?
That's a good point.
Will originality and authenticity become even more valuable in a world saturated with AI-generated content?
That's a really thought-provoking question. It's almost like AI is forcing us to reevaluate what makes us uniquely human.
Exactly. And what makes our creativity special.
Yeah, and it underscores the importance of having these conversations, of engaging critically with these technological advancements.
I couldn't agree more. Okay, so we've got this convergence of AI, automation, content creation, and maybe even an existential crisis brewing.
It's a lot to process.
It is, but that's what makes it so exciting.
Yeah, it's definitely an exciting time to be alive. So what's next? What should we be paying attention to in the coming months and years?
Well, one key area to watch is the evolution of AI itself.
Okay.
It's changing so rapidly.
Yeah, it's moving at warp speed.
What seems cutting edge today could be obsolete tomorrow. So it's crucial to stay curious, keep learning, and be prepared for even more unexpected twists and turns in this AI saga.
So buckle up.
Exactly. We're all figuring this out as we go.
And that's what makes it so fascinating. We're living through a period of profound technological and societal change.
Yeah.
And it's up to us to shape the future we want to see.
Okay, so we've talked about AI and jobs and how it's changing creativity. But what about the quality of the content itself?
Right.
If AI is making all this stuff, how do we know if it's even accurate?
That's a huge question, right? Because AI models, they're trained on tons and tons of data.
Yeah.
And sometimes they can reproduce biases or inaccuracies that are already in that data.
Oh, interesting.
It's kind of like, teaching a parrot to talk.
Okay.
It can mimic what it hears, but it doesn't really get the meaning.
So you're saying we could end up with all these AI-generated videos
Yeah.
that look all fancy and professional,
Right.
but are actually full of misinformation?
Exactly. Or harmful stereotypes even. And this is why it's so important for us to, keep a critical eye on AI content.
So we can't just blindly trust the algorithm. Nope, definitely not.
Okay.
We need to fact check, think critically.
It's like we need a whole new set of media literacy skills for this AI world.
We do. We've got to be able to spot the fakes, identify bias, evaluate sources, whether they're human or AI.
So it's not just about learning how to use these AI tools. It's also about, sharpening our critical thinking skills.
Absolutely. Being more discerning about the information we consume.
Exactly. Okay, so that brings us back to the whole point of these deep dives, right?
Yeah.
We're trying to help you guys navigate this crazy new world.
Exactly. And hopefully give you the tools to make informed decisions.
Okay, so before we wrap up, let's come back to that original question.
Okay.
Emerald, is it a scam or is it going to change the game?
That's the million-dollar question. Well, based on everything we've looked at today, it seems more like clever marketing than some revolutionary solution.
Okay.
AI definitely has the potential to change things like YouTube and how we make content, but we need to be realistic, Approach these tools with a healthy dose of skepticism.
So no get-rich-quick schemes.
Probably not. Focus on building real value, not chasing shortcuts.
Right, because ultimately it's about connecting with real people.
Exactly. Building a genuine audience who values what you create.
Okay, so maybe Emerald isn't the magic bullet some folks were hoping for.
Yeah, maybe not.
But it definitely got us thinking about the role of AI in our lives.
It did. And that's what we wanted to do.
Spark a conversation.
Explore the possibilities, the challenges.
Yeah, the whole shebang. So, for everyone listening out there, we've dug deep into Emerald, looked at the good, the bad, the hype.
We've analyzed the evidence, considered the implications.
Now it's up to you to decide what it all means.
Right. Continue your own deep dive.
Keep those questions coming, folks.
And keep learning.
As for us, we'll be back next time with another deep dive into the wild world of tech and AI.
Can't wait. Until then, happy exploring.
See ya.